Hey, what is up YouTube? JAF Comics here with another product opening. Today we're back with the latest set, Burst Protocol from the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. So let's go ahead and crack right into this. As always, we're hoping to potentially get a Starlight. And let's start with the right side here. So this is a pretty cool set. It's introducing a lot of support to some older strategies. We have Assist Yummy, the Fountain Spirit, Arsenal Audit. Almost looks like a barrel behind the door. Those like dungeon looking cards. Shipping Archfiend. And we already got a Ultra. We have Royal Archfiend. So there's kind of a throwback to a previous archetype. Doomsday Change, First Penguin, Theorization Liberation, and then, wow, that's a long name. Future Technologies for Hire for all your ultimate moves. That is quite the name. All right. So yeah, we have some branded cards in this set. We have Radiant Typhoon. I think Rescue Ace gets some stuff. Dark Lords. Canine Archmage. Topological. I think it's like Blaster Dragon or something. We have Assault Leech. Dual Evolution Assault Zone. Dear Longing for the Blue Skies. First Armed Dragon, that's interesting. And, oh, Elf Notes, of course, for our super. Then we have Fandora the Flying Fighting Fortress. So, for higher card. Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus. It's pretty funny. Doomsday Change. And GMX Alios. For the kind of the Mad Scientist deck. Pay a lot of life points to that deck, so it's very curious to see who can kind of break the code on that one. I think that'll be an interesting deck in the future. We have Forbidden Ritual Art, Radiant Typhoon Ascension. Radiant Typhoon's got some big help in this set, so I know the Link Monster's pretty crazy. Magnet Bonding, Assault Leech, and oh, here's actually a pretty interesting card. Zalen the Shackled Dragon. This is particularly good in Cruel Tunes because it's a synchro tuner. And I believe this lets you negate within chain the card before or after in chain. So once again, we're starting to steer into some weird territory of, I don't want to say chain blocking, but interacting within chains that have already have been built. Double Interlock. This is for some type of fusion ritual deck. Oh, for rockets. Keel Shipwright for Hire, Fandora, and Duke Archfiend. Didn't realize how many Archfiend cards were actually in the set. That's pretty cool. I think Tri-Brigade also got a card, and oh, of course, Forbidden Crown. I couldn't think of it. Elf Node Rhapsodio of Madness, Shinchi Gosan, Boss on Parade. Oh, like the BS cards. Wow, they're getting still getting support after all this time. First Armed Dragon and GMX Researcher Seedlandi for our super. Archery Playtime, Storebane Dragon Diaborstum, DDD Alfred the Divine Sage King, and Mischief of the Wolves. Let's just take a look at this card. What does this do? Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. That's always a good start. Can only use the effects once per turn. You can banish any number of dark monsters from your graveyard that cannot be normal summoned and banish that many cards your opponent controls. This is a quick effect if your opponent controls more cards than you do. This card is sent to the grave, special summon your banished dragon monsters. Okay. And what is that? Oh, level 11? Trying to think what deck could make use of that right off the top of my head. Nothing really comes to mind, but Dual Evolution Assault Zone, GMX Associate Nama, Throne of the Archfiends, Archfiend Strategy, and for our secret rare, let's take a look at that. Dark Lord Evening Star. Very cool. Let's put you there. GMX, Wake Up Call Earl, Wake Up Earl. Vic Viper Type L for the spaceships, and Flux Arsenfield. No idea how to say that. All right, moving on. So one Ultra, one Secret, Fountain Spirit, Yummy Assault, or Assault Yummy, GMX Chairman Kimridge. It's a cool name. And then, oh, we have Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum. So I guess for the Magnet Warriors, I'm guessing. Elf Note, Rain of Frogs. Totally awesome. And all his frog buddies falling from the sky. How about that? If you control an Aqua monster with 2,000 attack or more, send all monsters on the field and graveyard except Aqua monsters. If the set card is destroyed by card effects, you can send this card. You can set this card. You can only use it once per turn. Okay. And oh, a new vanilla. I know that's not very exciting, but let's take a look at that as well. All right. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. Gunho Spriggans. Spriggans also got a card. Dark Lord Dance, Mechanic, and Return Dino Denty. Double Interlock, First Penguin, Liberation, Elf Note. Let's keep speeding along here. Boss on Parade, Rocket Detonator, and ooh, and for our Ultra, Archmage Non-Finito. Finito? Let's go with that. All right. I think even Exo Sisters got a card in this set, a new XYZ, if I remember correctly. Highness Archfiend. And just nothing else of note there. Elf Note Power Patron. I think we've seen just about every common at this point. Let's just blast through the rest of these packs. Jade Dragon Mech. That looks like a cool card. It reminds me of the other Synchro 9s that are machines that interact with tuners. I think it's like Velroom or something is the other one. We have Borlord, the Fatal Flare Dragon. This is a fusion, so what does that take? A Dark Link monster and a Dark monster. All right. So, super probably target. I dig that, all right. A little situational, but could see play one day. And we have Tellusion, the Magnet Warrior. It's cool that Magnet Warriors are getting some love. I remember when it was only the vanilla monsters and Valkyrion back in the day, so it's nice to see we're coming full circle here. Elf Note, Welcome Home. For our super, we're on to the left side now. Let's see if we can do better than the right. Highness Archfiend. Riot's Reason. All right. Jade Dragon Mech. Hopefully we can get Fallen of the White Dragon. That'd be really cool. We got GMX Applied Experiment 55. It's a very unique archetype. The excavate, pay depending on how many cards you excavate, and then I think you're, in some ways, you're supposed to get your life back, but I know people have complained that they're paying way too much. Oh, and there's the Exo Sister card I was talking about. Exo Sister Camille. Sweet. Yeah, the GMX deck, I guess, has a problem with you pay too many life points, and I don't know if it really establishes that crazy of a board. I could be wrong. I don't know too much about the deck. Another Rocket Fusion. Let's see, what can our secret rare be? Tip of the Tying Tongue. I don't, have we seen that one? I might have skipped over it earlier. Another Magnet Warrior. So we have at least 4 more packs to go. 1 secret and 1 ultra. Can they be something spectacular? Let's find out. Oh, and for our secret rare, we have Twin Tempest of the Celestial Thunder. So a new Radiant card. Very nice. I don't know how many copies they play of that in the deck. It might be a 1 of, maybe a 2 of. Crimson Bleeder Assault Mode. That's cool. Crimson Bleeder is a nice old school synchro that locks your opponent out of making anything higher than a level 5, or a level 4, I guess, in that case. We have Trisboral Dragon. And this should be an ultra, unless we got cheated here. Let's see. Not bad. All right. We got the new Radiant card. Radiant Typhoon Varuma Rune, the Marine Eldion. And they make those. Try putting that on your deck list. Good luck with that. Yeah, they just keep making these names longer and longer. I don't know how you're supposed to fit them on your entry, but not bad, all things considered. Good variety. We got 2 very interesting secret rares, and I think our ultras were pretty stellar as well. So not too bad. But remember, any of the cards that you've seen pulled here today, you can check out the link in the description below and pre-order them at JAFComics.com. So thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.